If you're Drew, work the dunker drill. And if you're Giannis, trust your teammates.
Lopez, remember Brooklyn, they're kind of waiting to see who they would play. They knew the entire week who their opponent would be.
And the Bulls,
they're on the Bulls' first possession. Here's Giannis. Thought about pulling the trigger on the three. He kicks it out to Drew. Pump fake with Levine defending him, goes inside, over to Brook, who flips it up for his first basket of the playoffs. Chicago. Giannis with that hesitation. Eurostep flips it up, and he has his first. They said they might monitor his minutes. Billy Donovan didn't want him to see him. The upper ends of 30. Ooh, Giannis! Giannis for three! 5 by the scorers table. Different kind of focus. You've talked about it. You need it in the playoffs. Bulls trying to hunt down their first points. Vucevic.
Bucks played the Bulls, but he was 3 for 19. Really struggled big time, especially on pick and pop situations. Speaking of shooting, mid-range. Chris Middleton, one of the best there is. He and DeMar DeRozan, you've got two masters of the mid-range.
Yeah, if you're old school with the mid-range game, these are the two players to watch for you. Kick out to Levine, and another touch for Vucevic up against Brook Lopez. Levine with the pump fake, he'll give it up to DeRozan. That's a three-point shot, or that's a long two. Sorry,
long two.
It's a long two.
And Norman
to shoot. Chris trying to find something. He finds Giannis from the left side that time. Not there. Another opportunity. Drew chases it down. I'll leave him open. I thought he might pull the trigger. Trying to feed Giannis, who immediately gets rid of it. To splash
you saw in that possession.
5-serve will let him know it. Giannis giving it up. Drew back to Giannis with the flush. He to go with his 7 points. Taking it right side that time, flips it up, in for 2.
More often than not, either get to the basket or create a situation where he gets fouled.
8 free throw attempts per game.
Outstanding free throw shooter, and that's how you man your thing down on pump fakes. Every practice started out with a DeMar DeRozan pump fake drill.
Exactly, and that's exactly how he got to the free throw line and drawing the foul there on Wes Matthews, who fires to the heavens for Grandma from the playoffs.
The beauty of Wes Matthews, great defensive player, is able to knock down the open shot from the outside.
Levine's first points.
When he was at Marquette, but she is his personal trainer, so relying on the ladies to help him get fit and right, and they've done a great job.
Brook Lopez, and he's got 18 of the 23 between those two.
Just what a plus to not only have the great rim protection, but the offensive contributions of a Brook Lopez.
That time Drew was on.
And that's about as best as you can play it. I mean, Drew was up in his airspace. Nice job, two-hand contest without fouling. Just made him make a difficult shot.
Yeah, I was going to say straight up and defending that shot. There's Brook again, and all of a sudden he's at double figures. And you keep playing.
Keep playing.
Flips it up for Levine. You know, about his shooting style, Marcus, it's something that he's got that kind of the lean in, the follow through, and so sometimes it's easy for the officials to call a foul on a contested shot. There's Drew flipping it up. Spin cycle.
To defend at the other end. Good job by Drew Holiday on that possession.
Tristan Thompson has checked in, as has Javonte Green, who's got the basketball, flips it over to DeRozan from the corner. There's the tap in.
Yeah, it's more playoff experience, but it's like recent playoff experience. Recent championship medal type experience.
Three-point attempt was blocked by Kobe White, who's playing in his first playoffs with the Bulls. Drew will turn and face. Vucevic defending him. Mid-post look now for Bobby as that double team comes over, and Drew pulls from 3. Now 3 of 11 shooting from three-point territory here for the Bucks. Ayo Dosunmu, the rookie. And Vucevic got the offensive rebound, and he earns himself a couple of free throws coming up.
We talk about playoff experience. Vucevic has done a nice job coming out, battling on the offensive glass. As Dosunmu takes the long 3 from the left break line, and Vucevic is the kind of player you've got to locate, put a body on him. And he's got that tree trunks for legs, so it's tough to root him out consistently, but you've got to at least give an effort on him.
Now a quick message from Potawatomi Hotel and Casino. trunks.
Tree trunk. But when he was with Orlando, Bucks played him a couple years ago in the playoffs. Bucks won that series in 5 games, 4-1. Vucevic averaged 28 points, 11 rebounds in that playoff series.
Yeah, they stole that game 1, right? He had 35 points, 14 rebounds in that game. Tatrianis immediately gives it up to Pat Connaughton. He can't get him. Rebound to Bobby Portis with the putback.
That's just a reminder of the size of Bobby Portis going against Vucevic inside. Vucevic 6'11", 260. Portis looking him eye to eye at 6'10".
It's the depth here of the Bucks. And another turnover here for the Bulls. You got a guy like Pat Connaughton coming off the bench. You got a guy like Grayson Allen coming off the bench. A guy like Bobby Portis coming off the bench. All of those guys have spent considerable time as starters even this year.
Yeah, and that's the thing that really impresses me about this year's team compared to last year is the quality depth. And George Hill not available tonight, but you got a guy like that, solid veteran, and you got guys who are able to contribute at a high level.
Yeah, George Hill officially scratched in the pregame by Bud, the abdominal strain, so he's not available at least for game number 1. Drew flips it over to Bobby Portis for 3, and he knocks it down against his former team.
Bobby remembers what the playoffs were all about last year, just the kind of focus and activity and energy you've got to bring to the floor. Not that that's ever been an issue for Bobby Portis.
First 4 seasons he had played with the Bulls, and DeRozan